So today we're going to build a bow stand. I'm going to use 1.5" pipe, PVC fittings, and we're going to build a PVC bow stand. I'm in this thing $52 total, and that's because I went with 1.5" pipe. If you were to use, let's say 1.25", a little bit smaller, a little less stable, less rigid, you can do it for quite a bit cheaper. The reason we're doing this is because I'm just brand new to archery. I just got into this, and I'm already finding that I don't like putting my bow in the ground. The grass is wet in the morning, the kids are out riding their bikes, the dog, I already came back, my dog's laying on top of my bow. I don't like setting my bow down every single time I walk to my target. So I looked online, saw that other people were building these bow stands out of PVC, and that's what we're gonna do. So we've started by just cutting out all the pieces, and then after that we'll lay it out all on the garage floor and sort of pre-assemble it with all the joints and make sure it's all gonna fit right, fit up, and then we'll glue it together. Okay, so we've got it pretty well assembled here, and I kind of came up with a little bit of an issue. So I want to have these are going to be my arrow holders, and originally I was thinking about putting them kind of right here, if you can see this, but I think that the arrow, even if I tilt it, the arrow is going to get in the way of where the bow is hanging, because the bow is going to hang from here, come down, it's going to be right in my arrows. So I think I'm going to move this arrow holder out to kind of the leg, and then maybe just tilt those arrows out just a little bit, and kind of like that maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these pieces in half right here, throw this arrow holder in here, and just kick it out just a little bit, and yeah, that'll be where the arrows go. Kick it, and then one on each side, kick this one out that way for that guy, and yeah, there you have it. We're just about assembled. I guess I could dry hang. Now I don't have this I don't really have this together yet, so I don't really want to trust it. But the bow should hang on there like that. There we go. It's not even together. It's not glued or anything, so a little bit sketchy. And then here, this is going to be cup holders. So I couldn't find these parts at my local parts store, but I ordered them on Amazon, and I'll throw the link in the description. And what this is gonna be is a 3-inch to 1.5 inch reducer is what the part is. And these here will be for cervezas. Because you gotta stay hydrated when you're shooting. I haven't been doing this very long at all, but I can tell that this is a pretty good beer drinking sport. So yeah, it's gonna be the creme de la creme. So there it is, it's done. Minus I'm still waiting on these cup holders here. Those should be here in a couple days. And kind of some words of wisdom here. I don't know how necessary the glue is, and the glue is a struggle because it sets up so fast. So to get everything all lined up and perfect and square, and you know, the glue adds a serious challenge. So I actually opted not to glue in the big main body here, this piece here, because if I ever want to take this thing somewhere, let's say, you know, to a friend's house, or who knows, camping is actually probably a likely thing. I can just pop this off. Now my bow is on here right now, but you know, I can just step on it and just pop that off, take it in 2 sections. And you know, the PVC holds together really well. So careful with where you glue, and just careful with the glue, because that added a struggle for me. So the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a little coat of paint, because this thing is gonna be sitting in my yard and I don't want it to be an eyesore, big old hunk of PVC sitting out there. So I'm gonna give it a coat of paint, and we're gonna give it a whirl. All right, here it is, finished product. Got a coat of paint on there so it doesn't look like crap. I'm just gonna leave it outside probably all year round. So there it is. All right, if you like this kind of video, if you like this video, if it had a little value, hit that like button. Thanks.